How many of you are very different from your spouse? And how many of you are like this, different? We won't be different in every aspect, but some natures are completely different. Let's say one person has the sanskar to trust, and they will just trust anybody and everybody. And the other person has the sanskar to doubt, and they will doubt even the closest member. And the person who trusts will look at the person who doubts and say, how can you doubt everyone? They say, I cannot understand, how can you trust everyone like this? And they will say, but it's wrong to doubt people. They say, but it's wrong to trust people like this. So which one of the two is right? Which one of the two is right? The one who doubts or the one who trusts? Who's right? The one who doubts or the one who trusts? Who's right? Both are right? Both are wrong? Both are right, both are wrong. What's the answer? But human mind will say, it's wrong to doubt, right? Trust is natural. Trust should be the right energy. So when we say both are right, it doesn't mean that that sanskar is right. That sanskar may be unhealthy, it may be uncomfortable for that soul. But right means that this is what is right for them right now. Which means this is only how they can see the world. Because sanskar is like a lens here. Sanskar is like a lens here. I will perceive every scene of life through that filter. So if I am carrying a sanskar of doubt, I will perceive everybody through that. If I am carrying a sanskar of trust, I will perceive everyone through that. If I am carrying a sanskar of criticism, I will see everyone through that lens. If I am carrying a sanskar of hurt, a single word can upset me. So these are these emotional patterns that we are all carrying. So first sign to resolve all conflict and to create that power between two souls is to stop being critical and judgmental about their karma and their sanskar. And just say, I understand them. Instead of saying, I just cannot understand you. See the difference between the two lines? I may not agree with you. I can understand something, but I need not agree with it. Right or wrong? Is it possible to understand something but not agree with it? For example, I understand they don't have full lights, but I don't agree with it. But if I keep saying, how is it that they don't have full lights here? Then I'm only disturbing myself and I'm radiating that energy. Is it okay? They have a reason why they don't have it. Here, full stop to the clutter and the noise that keeps getting created here. How can they be like this? Reason. Somewhere, in some lifetime, that soul trusted someone. And they got betrayed. So what is recorded here for that soul? Trust is equal to pain. And now that soul doesn't even know that it had happened. But that soul naturally fears trusting people. It's like you meet with an accident if you're driving. The next time you fear driving. Because it's recorded here. Accident is equal to pain. And I don't want to meet that accident. I don't want to go through pain. I don't want to cause pain to anybody else. But then someone around you has to gently push you back into driving. Right? But if the people around you keep saying, oh, how weak. How can you fear driving? Then they will ridicule you. They will criticize you. They will be critical and judgmental about you, and that vibration will deplete you and you will never regain the confidence to drive again. So it's easy to understand when it's just driving and meeting with an accident, but the same thing we have to do with sanskars of people. So understand that everyone around you, whether it's family, whether it's colleagues, whether everyone is a soul on a journey. And everyone's gone through a lot of experiences on this journey. And on those experiences, everyone has created their sanskar, and everyone has also created their karma patterns. And look at the world today. Everything is perfect till this moment, and the next moment there is some karma return and everything changes. Are we seeing that happening? Are we seeing that happening? Yes, it can happen in a moment. Everything is perfect till now, and next minute everything has changed. Because some karma has returned. And at that time, we need everyone around us to be. How do we need everyone around us to be? To be powerful. Everyone around us needs to be powerful. But if everyone around us dips, then the present karma that we create also goes. And so that's to remember that each one in my family is a soul on a journey. Each one is carrying their sanskars and karma. I am carrying my sanskars and karma. We can focus on creating the right karma now, but any minute a past karma can return to any of us. And when that past karma returns, I need to have the power to create the right karma now. And that is my role as a parent. That is my role as a spouse. Business is doing very well. Next minute, everything has changed. I thought I was very wealthy, and suddenly I come to know we have heavy debts. Everything changes. I thought I had a perfect relationship. Suddenly I know that I am being betrayed. Everything changes. It takes only 1 minute for everything to change. But to remember, this is a return karma. What is the power now? How I'm going to respond to this destiny situation that has come to me. But for that, I have to always remember, it's not why did my child do this? Why did my spouse do this? Soul on a journey. What has happened to them today is not what they did today. Maybe it was done sometime earlier. Return of that has come today. And now it is our role to be with each other. Not be judgmental, critical, upset, hurt. No. Now it's our role to be together and radiate the power to create the right karma now. We have entered into the era of uncertainty. Uncertainty. And so be prepared. Anything can come. Suddenly. Everything is perfect now, and suddenly everything changes. You're not even going to get the time to create that power for that situation. You will have to be ready with your power. Right? You need to be ready with that power. Everything is fine now. I go and get my annual blood test done, and suddenly I come to know I have. Everything is fine. We were partying last night, went to sleep. Next morning, they didn't wake up. We are not getting time. We are not getting time to create power to face that situation. That power will need to be created on a daily basis. Not just for situations that come in my life, situations that come to anyone around me also. That is called being the powerhouse of your family. And also to remember, if one member of the family is facing a crisis, do not point a finger at them, say they are the cause of all the problems that have come into our house. To remember that what has come into my house and into my life is also a part of my karmic account. It's not a part of only their karmic account. It's also a part of my karmic account. Otherwise, it would have never come to me. Even if I'm living with everyone, nothing can come to me if it is not a part of my karmic account. So don't point fingers at them. You are the cause of all the problems in our house. Each one of us is the cause of all the problems and all the good. that is coming into our life. Because what comes to me, I may feel somebody else is the reason, but what is coming to me is only a return of some karma that I have done earlier. Otherwise, it can't come to me. If one member in the family made a financial mistake, but the remaining 4 members of the family are also getting affected, then those 4 members are not getting affected because one member created that karma. Those 4 have done their past karma to face that situation today. So first thing is not to pinpoint and say you are the cause, because that's the way we will be creating wrong karma now. So our family members are souls on a journey whom we are not meeting for the first time. We've met them before, we are there with them now, and we will meet them again. Depending on what was my quality of a karmic account with them previously, that's the energy of my relationship with them today. Most of them is very beautiful. If there's anything which is not, I have the chance to change that karmic energy today. Same parent, 2 children will have a different karmic energy with them, right or wrong? Yes? One child is very confident, one child always fears their parents. Same parent. Parent is not different. Then why is it that 2 children will have 2 different types of relationship with the same parent? What's the reason? Same parent. Even if the parent is strict with both. Then why is it 2 children have such a different relationship with the same parent? Reason? Reason. This is the soul, the parent soul. This is the child soul. They are parent and child in this lifetime. They are not meeting for the first time. So here are 2 children's souls and here is this parent soul. In this lifetime, it is parent-child, parent-child. But they've met before. And in their previous karmic connections, this same parent had a different karmic connection with this child and a different karmic connection with this child. And the result and the reflection of that past karmic connection is now visible in this present karmic account. One child will do everything to take care of their parents. The other child will not really bother so much. And sometimes you live an entire lifetime from only one child taking care of the parent and the other child always finding some excuse. It's because that child has that karmic account carry forward and they are going to take care, and the other one doesn't have that karmic account only. Don't keep creating pain saying, they don't look after me, they don't look after me, they don't look after me. They don't have that karmic account with you. So do not look at relationships at the superficial level. It's not parent-child, parent-child. It is soul on a journey, soul on a journey. I and you have met before multiple times, and based on what we carried forward each time, this is the energy of the equation between 2 of us. If it's beautiful, very good, make it better. But if there's something which is not the best energy, then this is the time to change it. This is the time to change it. But it's not the time to be critical, judgmental, to blame, and to become a victim. Because if I do that, then the karmic account will get even more entangled, even more complicated. It is the time to settle our karmic accounts, to give a closure to our karmic accounts. Otherwise, when we meet again, it will be tougher than this time. So don't say they are doing this. It doesn't matter what they are doing. It is what am I doing in return to what they are doing. My karma is mine. So if anyone I believe is not being right to me, to remember, this is my past karmic account with them. And who's going to change it now? Who's going to change it now? Hold the ball, karma ball. Hold the ball. Everyone. My thoughts, my words, my behavior. My thoughts, my words, my behavior, my intentions also. Every moment my thoughts, my intentions, my feelings, they are radiating. It's the karma ball throwing out into the world. And every ball that I throw out, it is going to come back. Every ball I throw out, it is going to come back. Every thought I create, it is going to come back. Every word I speak, it is going to come back. Every emotion I create, it is going to come back. How careful should I be? How careful should I be? But we are not conscious of the balls that we are throwing, but we are not happy with some of the balls that are coming to us. And when that ball is coming on the return journey, I'm saying like, why is this happening to me? So chalo, hold your ball carefully, without looking at what other people are doing. My karma should only be my karma. This is not an age of looking at what karma other people are doing and just copy them. That era is over. That everybody is doing, so it must be right. Choose your karma carefully. What they do, they will get a return. I have to do that, what I want as a return. And now throw your ball. And now it's going to come back to you. Some karma balls will return immediately. Some will return after few minutes, few hours, few days, few months, few years. Some will return after 100 years by the time you have changed the costume. And so often people say, but why should it come to me afterwards? It is not coming to me afterwards. It is coming to me, I've just changed my dress. So we say, no, it should come within this lifetime. This life and death is our vocabulary. For the soul, it is only changing a dress. Just changing a dress. Right? Today you're wearing a dress. You throw the ball out. Tomorrow the ball returns, you've changed your dress. You cannot say the ball had to return when I was wearing that dress. So whether it's this dress or whether it's this dress, for karma that does not make a difference, because karma was thrown by the soul and it is coming back to the soul, nothing to do with this costume. I could change my costume the next minute after throwing that ball. So does that mean that ball is not going to return to me? If those good karma balls did not return to you, you wouldn't have had such a beautiful destiny that you have today. Return karma balls are not only the tough ones. Return karma balls are all the beautiful things that are there today. Perfect health, beautiful family, wealth, everything. But while we were throwing all those beautiful karma balls, somewhere, sometimes we have thrown another one. And that is going to return to me. But when it returns to me, what is my role and responsibility? When a tougher one comes to me or to anyone in my family, what's my role and responsibility now? What power do I have now? What power do I have now? Yes? What power? This ball is coming to you on its return journey. You've thrown it. Maybe in this lifetime, maybe some other time. Now it's on its return journey. Visualize that ball coming to you. What power do you have on the ball that is returning to you? Do we have any power on the ball which is returning to us? Yes, no? Yes, no? Yes? Power on the ball that's returning to you. What's the power? What can you do to that ball which is coming to you? Visualize. There is a ball coming from here to you. What power do you have on that ball? Can you do anything to that ball? Can you change its direction? Can you change the speed? Can you do anything about it? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. You cannot change the karma on its return journey. But when this ball is coming to you, how you respond, which means even your first thought which says, why is this happening to me, is a new karma. So the first karma ball that I need to change when a tough one comes to me is not to say, why is this happening to me? Because the minute I say, why is this happening to me, then there is a series of more negative thoughts after that, and I've like thrown 100 karma balls in 1 minute. So when that ball returns, what should be my first thought? Answer to why is this happening to me? Answer, not question, answer. Question will lead to more clutter in the mind. Answer and full stop. Why is this happening to me? Easy. Why is this ball coming to me? Easy. Why is this ball coming to me? Hanji? So, I have. Why is this ball returning to me? I had thrown it sometime somewhere. Nothing can come to me unless I had thrown it sometime somewhere. So who is the cause of what is happening to me? I, me, myself. No putting and no putting there. The cause is not there. The blame is not there. The responsibility is here. And when we take personal responsibility, it's power. When we blame, we become victim and we give up power. So first thought when something doesn't happen your way. First thought, it's my karmic account. Full stop. One right ball. It's my past karmic account, which means understanding, acceptance, and power. No victim feeling, no blame game, and no going into guilt. What did I do? Nothing. It is my past karmic account. And the next thought is, now which ball do I have to throw? So now which ball do I have to throw? Now I have to throw a ball of what vibrations? Higher. And that is why the right hand emotions are very important. Because whatever may come to you, your next ball should be from the right hand.